Hey guys, my name is Jolene. I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker Good Life. With these videos, I hope to be able to pass along a bit of history and community with the different neighborhoods and other surrounding areas. This week, I thought we'd look at Richard Hocker. He was a developer of Hocker Grove suburbs and also Hocker Grove Electric Rail back in the early 1900s. At the turn of the 20th century, industrialization in Kansas City resulted in overcrowding, pollution, and disease, which made people look outside the city limits. Even as Richard Hocker saw the appeal of suburban homes, he knew that transportation and recreational activities would be important factors. With the close of Merriam Park, Hocker Grove created his own amusement park with several new amenities. One of the park's biggest features was the baseball grandstand. It could hold up to 2,000 people and was the home of the Merriam semi-pro baseball team. Other sports included professional boxing bouts or basketball games. It hosted several new and innovative demonstrations like balloon ascensions, high flyer demonstrations, along with the Wurlitzer automatic band organ, which could reproduce 30 different instruments for dancing or roller skating in the large covered dance hall. The success of the park, along with Hocker's larger vision, depended upon transportation. When the electric rail became available, it provided cheap, reliable transportation for large amounts of people, which made commuting a possibility. Mr. Hocker was the driving force behind the electric rail, linking downtown Kansas City to Merriam. Originally, the line was going to run from Kansas City to Lawrence, maybe even Topeka, but ultimately ended up only running 7.5 miles. This map shows the line running from Kansas City through Rosedale to Merriam, where the powerhouse was, through Shawnee, then Lenexa, with the line ending at East Zara. Personally, I had never heard of Zara. When I was making this video, I saw it on my Google Maps and did a little research. It was a town annexed into Shawnee in the late 80s. It lies on Shawnee Mission Parkway between 435 and K7. So Richard Hocker developed his electric rail line and his recreational park, and beside those, created his residential development. He created the homes with the ideal location in relation to downtown Kansas City. He wanted it to have natural surroundings. Originally, he plotted 8 5-acre lots in a subdivision titled R.W. Hocker. The second subdivision was titled Hocker's Grove, and it contained homes on 1-acre lots. Many of the homes were built in the craftsman bungalow style or also the shirtwaist style, which described the original spec home, which still stands today, located at 5532 Knox. The home's single-floor exterior was built with the local limestone. The upper floor and a half cedar clapboard with flared gable eaves, and the interiors included original woodwork with pine and oak hardwood floors. All of the interior shots above are general interior photos that are indicative of original craftsman bungalow homes. As you can see from the flyer above, the homes even offered natural gas. These homes were built to be affordable for the working middle-class families. For those families that might not have the cash outright, he offered flexible deferred payments. The spec home was bought by the wife of a pastor for $5,500. When adjusted for inflation, the amount would be $150,000 today. Despite the beauty and convenience, only 19 homes were constructed. Due to the increased competition in and around Merriam, along with the Strang Line competing along with the interurban trolley, additional suburban development in Overland Park, All of these factors combined seem to really limit the growth of Hocker's Grove. Richard Hocker passed away in 1918 and his park shut down just a year later. After over a decade of financial trouble, the trolley line closed in 1934. By this time, the automobile was widely used. In the 1920s, there were over 8 million registrations in the U.S. This allowed people to commute to work without worrying about walking or public transportation. Many of the original homes still stand today and can be identified by that exterior limestone. Today, the Hocker Grove neighborhood is much larger than the 2 neighborhoods he originally platted. What Richard Hocker envisioned is what the neighborhood is today. Family homes sitting on large lots under mature trees with the quiet neighborhood roads. Many of the homes sit on lots that are just under an acre. There is even a couple of lots that are above 2 acres. I can see a few mistakes, but roughly all the light blue squares are lots that have never been sold on the open market since the MLS started collecting data digitally in the late 90s, early 2000s. Personally, I'm amazed at what Richard Hocker was able to accomplish, and I believe he was instrumental in creating these suburban neighborhoods in the Johnson County area, especially Shawnee and Merriam. Even though he passed away before his dreams were realized, the neighborhoods he created nestled between Shawnee and Merriam have been thoroughly realized today. That's going to do it for this week's video. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I want to give a big thank you to everyone who helped me create this video. I've listed my sources below, but so many people in the neighborhood came forward when I asked for help putting this video together. I got bits of information from some people and others pointing me in the right direction for a book or someone to talk to. Owners of some of the original homes were gracious enough to allow me to include some current photos of the homes in this video. If you have any feedback or future video ideas, I'd love to hear from you. Of course, if you have any real estate needs, I'd be happy to help you. Thank you guys again, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.